Ipswich Town career mode, and we are in the Premier League. Finally, what we are looking to do in the first season is get in the top four. I don't know if we're going to do it, but like I said, this season we're going to try to attempt to play a majority of games. So we'll probably do pre-season and the first game of the season in this episode. But if we start going up to the top of the league or something like that, we'll. If not, if not do away games or something like that, and sim home games, or you guys tell me in the comments what you want to see. Let's go. Let's go and hopefully train up some of our players. I'll train up more. Who else we got? We do need to bring in some players, I believe. I don't think Curtis Jones, even though I accepted it last season, I don't think he's actually gone. Okay, Flynn Downs is staying. We'll train up Gomez. Train up this Watson guy. And we'll train up... We'll train up this Evans. Okay. So... we don't actually know how much we've got since coming up to this league. The Premier League. We'll go have a look. We'll go have a look. I want to say about 30 mil. 76 million. Whoa. I did not expect that to have that much money. That is mad. 76 million with an okay looking team. I'm going to drop Onana in. This guy can come in as well. Hughes. We're going to have to start selling some players as well. I know I said last season I'm going to sell Pavlenka, so he'll probably go. And stuff like that. Wolfenden in. We're bringing Longstaff. At the... No, we'll leave it as how it is at the moment. But we're going to go and list up some players as well. So, Onana, Pavlenka. You can go. Clark, you can go. Jackson, you can go. We don't need 5 goalkeepers. No team needs really 5 goalkeepers. Left backs, they're alright. Prince or Price, you can go. Reece Oxford, he's okay. Watson's okay. Wolfenden. Ampadu's okay. Ross, I'm going to loan out. Thomas, I'm going to loan out. This Campbell I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell you as well. We don't want to sell too many, but it's just to thin out the club, so... So we're not... We haven't got 2 players moaning and trying to play in the squad. Smith, you can go out. So I know we should be buying players in, but I want to see how the team roughly are. We will be buying in someone before the first game of the season. We'll be putting out the... Here we go. With our reserve team against Werder Bremen. I'd not be surprised if we lose this. Well, with our reserve team, we've beaten Werder Bremen. Not too bad. It's just all these players are saying they're like a little bit annoyed that we left. I know Pavlenka's probably a bit shocked, but it's just because we've bought in Onana from last season, so we don't really need him. Oh, I guess he would be a good, but he would always be like said, "Oh, I need to play." Then Onana would want to play. It would just end up going terribly wrong. Okay, let's have a look at this first team quality. Now, obviously, we're going to struggle to find some maybe younger players to get into our team. But we don't really want any old players even. So we might just have to go and go and think off the top of the mind like players who are doing good in real life at the moment to sign. So first one, I'll go and if not, because he's Norway, and then he might be a bit older now, so hopefully he's not worth too much. 53 million. Okay, maybe he is. If any, I just don't know where to upgrade. The midfield, I'd say, is one of our strongest parts. Maybe the defence, then we'll look at. Maybe the defence. Next game is against. We lose 3-0 to Werder Bremen. I accept that. I'm just trying to think of players who. Oh, where is it? Is it Reece James? Yeah. Okay. We'll inquire about him. And then I'm trying to think of other players in real life. We've got like Tamori. I can't really think of anyone. It's disappointing to like. Let's have a look what's on this page. To be fair, we could go and get. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go and try to get Sean Longstaff, and then we could have the Longstaff brothers in midfield. Okay, so Longstaff. I am thinking about putting that midfielder who we got on a free into this. Because I remember last season we offered them about 15. and they was going to accept, but okay, they've accepted Palasic, and I'm going to offer 5 million plus Palasic for Sean Longstaff. Come on, please. Okay, we'll accept that. Here we go. Sean Longstaff. Crucial. We'll be able to squeeze out 5 years then. That'll be good. Sean Longstaff. I know we said our midfield is one of our biggest, most strongest part, but I'm happy to bring in Sean Longstaff instead of the Palasic. So that means Dazelle will have to go down to the bench now. But Sean Longstaff can come in. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh, Jay Lancaster. So, let's get okay. We need to get our stuff together and get concentrated into this league. I'm trying to look up players who we can sign as well, but it's very hard because we're like 4 or 5 seasons in now. We've actually made it through. I know you started to use our stronger team there, but we've actually made it through. Here we go. Come on, let's beat these. And another loan. I'm going to accept every loan really who comes because unless it's one of our main players because we've got quite a lot of players in right now. We just need to thin out the club for this season, but obviously strengthen it for the league. So, say if you see me when I'm recording these videos, I should really do it before, but when I'm trying to look up players on a website called FIFA, which helps you look at the like potentials and stuff like that of a player. So if you see me just sitting on a menu for a little while, I should edit it out, but I'd like to keep it all just like flowing, unless it's the game. I'd normally cut out a bit of the game just because I won't be talking throughout the whole game. But for the rest of the bit of the menus, I try to keep it in. But if you want it the other way around, if you want to see like the full game, or if you want me to cut out the bit where I'm looking at the players up on when I get proper software, I can actually like show it up on the screen of like when I'm looking on FIFA at their potentials as well. So here we go. We lost against these in our group stage, but we're gonna hopefully beat these now with our main team. We lost. Maybe, depending on how long it takes to get to the first game of the season, there might not be. Because it may just be the preparation for the Premier League. Okay, I'm actually thinking about accepting this offer for Reece Oxford. I know we said we need to strengthen our back line, but I'm going to accept it because, like, whoever can play there, Watson we've got Wolfenden, Ampadu. We've got quite a lot of players who can play in at centre back. We've got 97 million now. Yeah, I feel like I will end this episode before the first game of the season, just so then I can get some opinions from you guys, who you want me to sign and play or stuff like that. Okay, Reece James is 19.5. I know we don't really need a striker, but if we can get him for a good deal, we will bring in Mason Greenwood. I don't know. Is there any players who I don't really want to be using? Okay, both of them are very good midfielders. Nine. What position do you need? Striker, winger. Let's put this guy in. If not, we're just gonna have to throw 10 mil down. He's probably gonna walk out, I think, right? Yep, he's gonna walk out. Well, it's not my fault. But who else can we bring in? Maybe we can bring in a bit of... You know what? Declan Rice can play at centre-back. And he's English. So we will try to bring in Declan Rice. Here we go. If we can get him for... I'll offer 25 straight up. See what happens. 42. I'll offer 30 now. Oh. 35, and that's fine. If they don't accept this, I'm going. Okay. So if we don't get Declan Rice in, leave in the comment section. We'll have like 97 million of who to sign. I'm going to skip up to the first game of the season to see who we've got. Okay, Declan Rice has said that, or not Declan Rice, but West Ham have said that they want 42 million for Declan Rice, but I don't know if it's worth it. Hmm. I just can't think of anyone else who we could sign. So leave in the comments what you want me to sign. If not, I'll give it some time before the first game of the season. So we've got Chelsea for the first game of the season, and it's at Stamford Bridge. So I'm going to end this episode here. Leave it in the comments who you want me to sign. We have got 98 million to sign anyone who we need. This is our team. And then just say who you think we should get. I hope you like this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. I apologise for sitting on the menus for so long sometimes, because I'm just looking up the players who I should try to sign and stuff like that. But I'll see you on the next one.